Have some job descriptions ever felt like a foreign language? You looked at it and you were like, what is this employer really asking for? Don't worry, you are not alone. There are a lot of job descriptions that can often be misleading, and it can be difficult to really understand what the employer is looking for. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the 5 red flags you need to watch out for when reading job descriptions. By the end of the video, you'll be better equipped to identify potential issues in roles and avoid applying to jobs that are literally not a good fit for you, sis. Hello, my name is Isimemen Joby, and I'm a transformational career and business growth strategist, and I work with Black women and women of color to help them secure dream jobs, skyrocket their salaries, and of course, live fulfilling lives. Red flag number 1, vague or unclear job descriptions. A vague or unclear job description can be a red flag because it may suggest that the company is not fully committed to actually hiring anyone for the role. Yeah, they don't have a clear idea of what they want the person to actually do. The lack of clarity can also make it difficult for you to know whether you are a good fit for the role, leading to wasted time and effort on both sides. A clear and detailed job description is necessary for setting expectations and attracting the right candidates. So think about this for 1 second. A job description, it serves as your first touch point of contact with the employer. If this is a well-written, comprehensive job description, it will outline the responsibilities and requirements of the role, along with the skills and qualifications necessary for success in that role. It helps to actually attract the right candidates like you and set expectations for the role. On the other hand, a vague or unclear job description can indicate that the employer has not taken the time to fully understand the position's requirements or is not committed to filling the role, meaning when you get into it, they might just be winging it, which sounds like stress to me. And it might also suggest that the company has a lack of communication, organization, and structure. No, thank you. Let's get honest for a second. You probably do not want to work for a place like this. No. So what happens if the job description is vague, but this is a company that you would really like to work for? Like you literally see yourself working for this company. Here are 2 things that you can do. So before applying for the role, do some research on the company and get a better understanding of the role and what the position entails. So check out the company's website, look at their LinkedIn page, any news articles, gain any insight into the company, their mission, their culture, and their values. You can also look for similar job postings to see if they provide information on that specific role. You can also look at other job postings of that role to see if it gives you an idea of what that role really should be. If the job description is still unclear, don't be afraid to ask specific questions around the role's responsibilities, qualifications, and expectations. This will not only help you determine if the role is a good fit, but it will show the employer that you're proactive and that you're interested and that you're serious. It'll make you stand out from the crowd. Red flag number 2, unrealistic expectations. Listen, unrealistic expectations could include unreasonable salary, requirements, excessive work, wearing multiple hats, saying this is a fast-paced organization, and just an unrealistic list of qualifications and responsibilities. These are massive red flags. Here are some examples of what that usually looks like. Excessive qualifications. The job description may require a laundry list of qualifications, including years of experience in a specific field, multiple advanced degrees, and a laundry list of very specific skills, aka doing too much. While some qualifications may be necessary, an excessive list can suggest that the employer has unrealistic expectations for the role. Unrealistic responsibilities. Now, the job description may list a variety of responsibilities that are not typically associated with that role, such as managing multiple teams, handling complex financial transactions, and supervising a large number of employees. These expectations may not be realistic for the role and can lead to stress and burnout. No, thank you. Watch out for any of these phrases along the lines of, we're looking for a rock star. Listen, unless you're actually applying to be a rock star, no, thank you. I will not be taking that role. This usually means you'll be doing way more than is expected just for them to say, hey, good job. You're worthy. You are a rock star indeed. No, sis, it's not worth it. Overwhelming workload is another one. The job description may indicate that the role requires an excessive amount of work hours or an unrealistic workload. This can lead to an unhealthy work-life balance, no thank you, and contribute to burnout. Look out for specific language used in the job description that might imply long hours, tight deadlines, and hustle, hustle, go, go, go culture. Some to watch out for, we work hard and we play hard. Usually this means you'll work way too hard and there won't be any energy left to actually play. Yeah. If you prefer spending alone time after office hours working in a company that expects you to play hard with them, then this role might not be a good fit for you. Now, if you hear fast-paced environment, that usually means the company is likely understaffed and you'll be juggling several balls all at once. The employer might expect way too much from you and in too little bit amount of time, which again leads to burnout. If you see works well under pressure, sis, there's going to be a lot of pressure. This phrase usually encourages stress, stress, and more stress. Now, let me know down in the comments if you've come across any of these phrases in job descriptions, or if you've seen a variety of them written. How did it make you feel when you read it? Unreasonable salary requirements. The job description may indicate that the salary is below market rate for the level of experience required of the role, or the salary expectations may be unrealistic given the level of responsibility and the qualifications required for the role, aka the math is not mathing. The biggest thing to watch out for here can be phrases like competitive pay. If it was so competitive, why don't you tell me? So I want you to watch out for these phrases because a lot of times when you're applying and you see them, these mean that the role has a high risk of possibly being unsatisfactory, leading to a life of burnout, of stress, and that's just not what we want. Nah. The third red flag to look out for is inconsistent or contradictory information in two specific places. Number one, take a look at the job description carefully. Are the job duties listed in conflict with the qualifications required? Number two, research how the job and the company is spoken about on websites like Glassdoor. A company might say they are open and they have values all around diversity, equity, and inclusion, but when you go on Glassdoor and you read feedback from people, you actually see it lacks diversity. Now, this may mean that the company is not really transparent or they don't have a clear understanding of the position or what's going on in their culture. All right, red flag number 4, lack of compensation information. Now, lack of information about the compensation can be a major red flag. While some employers choose not to list specific compensation information, a job description that doesn't mention salary at all or benefits can be a big red flag that the employer may not prioritize fair compensation or transparency. If you're unsure about the compensation package, it's important to ask during the interview process at the very beginning to ensure you're comfortable with the salary and the benefits that are offered. Let me know down in the comments if not knowing the salary immediately is a deal breaker for you. Red flag number 5. Negative language or work culture. If the job description includes language that implies a toxic work environment or negative attitudes towards employees, it may be a sign that the company doesn't prioritize employee well-being or may not be a good fit for you at all. Similarly, if the job description includes requirements that seem discriminatory or exclude certain groups of people, it may be a sign that a company's culture is not inclusive or respectful. Now, if you're still here at this part of the video, here's something I know about you. Whether you're looking to make a pivot or figure out what role is right for you or go from one level in your career to the next level, I can help you on that journey. Fulfilled is the most incredible career and life coaching program for Black women and women of color who want to discover their purpose and calling, who want to land their dream job, who want to skyrocket their salary, who want to live rich, fulfilled lives. It is a beautiful blend of self, wealth, and faith. You won't see anything like it. And it is a comprehensive 360-degree program that has a perfect mix of curriculum, coaching, accountability, and community. We have so many testimonials. You can literally go to isimemen.com and go to client wins and you'll see the testimonials, you'll see the stories of people literally transforming their lives. Now, if you need help, we can actually get on a completely free call, a fulfilled career clarity call, where we will help you figure out what's working, what's not working, what you truly want, and how you get there in your career. And if we can help you, we will invite you to work with us. All you have to do is go to isimemen.com/start to get started on your journey of transformation. See you next time.